works on those areas that's difficult, works on those areas. He wants to give you an abundant life to win that. You have a crown over the temptation. You have a crown over situation. You know, some of you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Do I have to always go through that? Do I have to always continue to do that? Do I have to always have that face that situation? No, if you let Him go ahead and cut it out of the way, I mean, if it's out of there, it's not there for it to disturb you or bother you. There's some things that let Him get out of the way, and it won't be a bother or disturbance any longer. It's gone. It's gone. It's out of the way. Lead me. Lead me in the way. Everlasting. Oh, hallelujah. Search me, O God. Try me. And He'll give you a crown. That's a victory crown. That's an abundance crown. To where you overcome a lot of things here, because it's not a bother any longer. It's out of your life. We also need to wait continually, because it's not finished yet. In Psalms 40, when we talk about waiting continually, actually we're talking about waiting with patience, waiting with permission, waiting patiently in allowing the Lord to work. In Psalms 40 it talks about this. It said, I waited patiently. How long do you have to wait? Well, patiently. How long do you have to wait? Well, continually. How long is continually? Until it's finished. Until it's finished. Sometimes we get up from prayer too soon, and the victory has not quite yet been finished. Well, I'm a little bit tired in prayer. Well, but you don't have a note of victory, do you? When it's finished. I waited patiently for the Lord, and He inclined unto me and He heard your cry. Some of you're waiting patiently for the Lord, and He heard you. He heard my cry. He brought me up out of a horrible pit. You know, the Lord's trying to get you out of a pit. Huh? You're stuck in a rut. And that rut is some stuff that's on the inside. He wants you to get out of the pit. There's strongholds that the enemy wants to keep you in. The Lord wants to get it out of the stronghold. So how long we have to wait? Well, for completion. Wait patiently. You know the bridge between faith and completion? Between faith and the manifestation of completion, there's a bridge. It's called patience. Patience is the bridge between whatever faith you're having, and sometimes we don't have the patience to let faith have its finished work. Let it work. Let it work. That you may be entire, wanting nothing, lacking nothing. You're not immature, incomplete. Let it work. Let it work on us. So, there's something I'd like for us to see. Go to Hebrews 10:35. And as you're in Hebrews 10:35, I want to use here. Can you imagine? Noah had to build a boat. Noah building a boat. You know how long it took him? It wasn't 20 days. It wasn't 120 days. I know this is hard to believe. He was working on a boat 120 years. Now I'm sure that he got all the aggravation from downtown, calling him an idiot or, psych problem. I mean, they got a hospital for you downtown, Noah. You're building a boat in the middle of a desert. There's something wrong with you. But he had to put up. Can you imagine?